Hi there, I'm Lucy McDonald, physiotherapist. Welcome back to my virtual clinic. Today is a special video for those of you who are running the London Marathon 2020. So if that's not you, then please do check out the other playlists on my channel, or in the comments below, please do let me know what you would like me to do a video on next, and I will oblige. In the meantime, for those of you that are running the London Marathon 2020, I wanted to make this special video for you on the back of the announcement yesterday from the London Marathon saying that they're going to continue with their consultations and come up with a decision on the 7th of August. Now, I'm sure you can appreciate from their perspective that they really do need to make sure they're making a really solid decision, so they do need to continue with their consultations. But where does that leave you? So this uncertainty is very difficult for a lot of people to handle. Some people might find it absolutely fine and able to go with the flow, but for a lot of us, it is a struggle when we're faced with uncertainty, and that's completely normal. And as a result, our motivation levels can dwindle, and that is totally normal. So the first bit of advice that I would give you is to give yourself a little bit of a break. If you are finding that your motivation is dwindling, just accept that unfortunately at the moment that is where you are, and try not to react to it by sort of beating yourself up or even worse, suddenly going out for a massive, great big run, because you know what will happen if you do that. So when we're driven, when our decision making is driven purely by our emotions, we're more likely to do things that we know are not particularly sensible, like going for a much longer run or a much more intense training session than we know our bodies are used to, and therefore increase our chances of getting injured. And obviously if you're injured, then your motivation levels are affected even more. So just take it nice and steady. Now, if you're someone who has been following your training program to a T and you're smashing all your targets and you're doing really well, then great. You keep going and you keep moving forward. That's awesome. For the rest of you, I would just urge you to recognize that you're all in different places, both mentally and physically at the moment, and just to support each other in wherever you are, in whatever position you're in. So get onto social media and try and be as supportive as possible of each other, and call up anyone who you're concerned about, message people who might sound like they need a little bit of an extra boost, and just be there to support each other. Likewise, try and look at other ways of motivating yourself. So for example, if you're struggling to actually get out and go for runs or push yourself the kind of distances that you'd like to be doing, then look at other ways of getting fit. So perhaps look at the exercises, so all the strength and conditioning stuff, some alignment work. So recently I did a video, if you have a look on this channel, a video on the best exercises for runners. So check that video out. You can go on the Octopus Clinic website and there's a whole section of exercises for runners, so you can check those out. Take up other kinds of cardio exercise. If you enjoy a bit of dancing, maybe do a bit of Zumba. But whatever you do, just build it up in small increments. You really want to be avoiding getting injured at this stage, because obviously that will affect your ability to train between now and marathon day. Now, the big thing that I wanted to say today is that I truly believe that this marathon, whenever it happens, is going to be super special, and you are going to be part of that super special event. It will go down in history as one of the most 2020, you did the 2020, whenever that is, you will be able to look back and proudly say that you have been part of it, and the team that you are running with is in it with you together. And things like personal bests or trying to run it in a certain time, I think are becoming more and more irrelevant, and I think it's just all about completing it. So if you are looking at a training diary and thinking, oh my goodness, I'm nowhere near where I wanted to be, don't worry. I think that when you get to the day, there's going to be loads of people in the same boat as you who will probably be looking at doing it nice and slowly or walking it. I think that this year there's going to be a bigger team of run walkers, bigger team than ever, and no doubt the London Marathon will support everyone through that. I know there's been a massive drive on their part to really support slower runners in recent years, and I have no doubt that this year will be an even bigger drive to support people, knowing that over the last few months we have had the most extraordinary time, and people are inevitably, will have not been able to keep up the motivation with their running programs as much as they would have liked. So please remember, you are not alone. Wherever you are in your training journey is absolutely fine. We are here to support you. You can be there for other people and support them. And it's really important that we all metaphorically hold hands, if not, or rather definitely not literally holding hands, but metaphorically holding hands through this process together. So get involved with supporting each other, allow yourself to be supported by others. And if you ever want to get in touch with me, please do contact me, lucy@octopusclinic.com. Check out the website, tons of cool exercises on there. Join Octopus Clinic Facebook group. Come and join on the Friday Q&A sessions. I know lots of you have been turning up for that with your injury or pain questions, but by all means, any questions about motivation, the broader sort of training stuff, just come along, get involved, and let's all support each other through this. So don't forget to press the subscribe key, and do let me know what you would like me to do a video on next. In the meantime, happy running. Bye.